Hello, all my sweet friends. Have you ever had weeks that you just feel like you meet yourself coming and going? That's the kind of week we had. But even though you are busier than can be, you can manage to get some delicious food in your tummy. Everybody has to eat, right? So I hope today you get some inspiration for some meals that came together really quick. Some were very convenient, but we were fed and they were delicious. So let's just get right on into the video. Alright guys, you might hear some background noise because there's some things going on, just normal everyday life, but I'm going to go ahead and tell you what I'm doing here. I've got a pound of ground beef that I am frying up. It's getting real close to being done, and I'm going to split this in half and do spaghetti and meat sauce for tonight, and the other half I'm going to put over here in this little kettle, and I'm going to make a small pot of chili because tomorrow is Sunday, and I don't normally cook on Sunday, but James thought chili might sound good for Sunday evening. So I'm going to get that together too, and then tomorrow all I'll have to do is heat the chili up. So I was just planning on doing all the ground beef and then making the chili tomorrow, and then I thought, you know what, I'm going to put it together tonight and put it in the fridge. So this is browning up. I'm going to be using this for my pasta sauce, and I'm going to use angel hair for my pasta, and then I've got this from my little spice basket. I'm going to be using this for the chili, and then I already have some of these prepped from the other night when we had the tostadas, and I will add this to the chili. It's various kinds of peppers, some tomato, and some cilantro, so that'll be great in the chili. Okay, I know I have talked about chili before on here, and we kind of talked about like who makes chili the very same way every time, follows the recipe, who kind of improvises, and I'm an improviser. So usually I go in my fridge to see if I have any of like bottom of the jar type things. I have a tiny bit of this Frank's. It's taken up space that it doesn't need to take up, for literally a teaspoon. Yeah, that's a easy answer. That's going in the chili. And then I'm gonna use tomato paste, and I'm gonna use these fire roasted diced tomatoes. And then I'm gonna add an onion, gotta cut that up. I'm gonna add some water to it, and we'll taste it and see. Probably need some salt, some garlic. Yeah, we'll taste it and see. Okay, I already added in the garlic, and add in the salt. Since I added the chili envelope with all the seasonings in there, I'm not going to add any other seasonings until I taste test this. Whoa, these look so good. I don't know if you can see those black specks in there where they've been fire roasted. These are more expensive than just regular diced tomatoes, but they definitely have a lot of flavor. And then there's a lot of stuff down in the can, so I always rinse that out and pour it in to get maximum flavor and usage out of whatever I bought. Okay. I think I'm going to add this all. We like a very tomatoey anything. If we're having some sort of tomato based soup or dish of any kind, we like a good heavy tomato flavor. So I'm going to actually put all that in. And I need to get my onion in here. It's already looking really pretty. Okay, the onion is in, and I will add water up to about right there tomorrow and let this simmer for a good while. Probably put this on, you know, later after we come home from church. And by evening time, it'll be good and ready. So tomorrow I'll be thanking myself that I did this. And here's a look at our bowl of spaghetti. That's what we had, just a bowl of spaghetti. No salad, no garlic bread, nothing else, just spaghetti. We had our little grandson, Courage, and he went to town on it. He loved it so much too. Now, I'm going to go ahead while I'm in the kitchen on this very same day, and I am starting this pork roast, getting it ready for church the next day. I'm using this little envelope for pork roast. I had never seen one of these before, and there's several options on the back of this little envelope of what you can do with this, but I chose the simplest one, just to put olive oil in the bottom of the pan and sprinkle this seasoning on top. That was it. I didn't add anything else to it. It was really, really flavorful and delicious. I don't have anything else to show you besides this clip because I took this to church, but it was really good and flavorful. If you see this envelope, pick it up and give it a try. The following day was a Monday, and boy was it a very Monday. I was so glad I had some leftover chili. I took these potatoes, pierced them with a knife, put olive oil and salt all over top of them, baked them in the oven for an hour, and we had chili baked potatoes for dinner. Here is a look at it. I didn't have any shredded cheese and no block cheese to shred up, so we pulled out the Velveeta, put that on top of the chili, some sour cream, a little sprinkle of some dry cilantro, and after I took this little shot here, I remembered I wanted jalapeños, so pickled jalapeños on the top, and another dinner in a bowl. These chili baked potatoes, and they hit the spot. This was a really, really quick and easy meal on a Monday. Alright, I'm using this Hillshire Farm smoked sausage to make a very easy and quick meal tonight. I'm using the baked potatoes that I had left over from the day before to add to it. And together we are going to make a smoked sausage, potato, and onion skillet. That was probably my favorite meal of the week. Okay, you know what I always say, I usually add a little bit of water to sort of steam, deglaze. It works in multiple ways when you're frying things up. So color means flavor, and so if you've got some color on the bottom of your skillet, as long as it's not burnt, when you add a little bit of water or butter or something in there, it helps to loosen that up and it becomes flavor for your dish. So these sausages cook super quick. The potatoes were already done. The onions are okay if they're a little bit of a crisp tender. So technically I didn't have to do this, but I wanted to let it be on here just a little bit longer. Let those flavors kind of do their thing. All in all, super quick meal to get on the table. Of course, you can use green beans. You can use sauerkraut with the sausage. You could do sausage with some barbecue on it and just serve it as the main portion and like a side on this, maybe green beans or mac and cheese or salad, something on the side. It's just so versatile. Okay, I'm going to stir it up to show you kind of what I'm talking about. See, now there's really nothing sticking. See those little bits there? They are just going to become part of this dish and be flavorful. Pretty much deglazed, if you will, the pan by just adding about 1/4 cup of water in there. It's just perfect. If you're not doing that with cooking in your kitchen, try it. It's a really good thing. And I did not notice this until I started editing this video. another dinner in a bowl. This one was so, so good. The flavors, the simplicity, it was just perfect. Today was grocery day. I picked up this Kroger fried chicken. Look how good that looks. I planned on making homemade pizza, but Aldi or Kroger had the ball of pizza dough that I wanted. So I just picked up this delicious deli fried chicken, these Bob Evans garlic mashed potatoes. I already had these mac and cheese spiral mac and cheese in my pantry. So this is what we had on this day. I like something pretty quick and easy on grocery day. Just some fried chicken and mashed potatoes. If you've not had this Kroger Deli fried chicken, it is really, really good. And then sometimes you just need some Kraft macaroni and cheese. So this was a very inexpensive meal, was quick and so easy. So this is what I'm doing with my Kroger fried chicken for leftover. This is lunch the next day. I just took the chicken off the bone, threw it in the air fryer to crisp it up again. And I made a little quesadilla, I don't know. So it's the fried chicken, just the meat, cheese, hot sauce, a little bit of Chick-fil-A sauce, and then I just threw some lettuce on there when it was done. So that's a way that you can use your fried chicken from Kroger as well for leftovers. I am getting a jump on family night here by making some potato salad on this morning. I boiled up my eggs and I chopped up some little pickles, and then I'm just using this meat chopper. You guys have seen me do this before. If you've been around here for a while, I use this little meat chopper for all kinds of things. It's perfect for squishing up these eggs, and it chops down these pickles a little more fine as well. So yeah, it is family night and it's still in the 80s around here. It's not quite fall yet on this particular evening anyway. It is by the time you're seeing this video. But I was like, yeah, we need to do another grill out, so that's what we did. Like I said, I'm putting this potato salad together ahead of time. I've made potato salad on my channel plenty of times. I never make it the same way twice, but here's what we're doing today. I put in some pepper, some garlic powder. Now I've put in some onion, and my potatoes are cooked up and ready to roll now. Still pretty hot. I love warm potato salad too, by the way. Leave a comment below. Do you like warm potato salad? So I'm just kind of throwing this over in the bowl. Nothing fancy or complicated here. I get this all stirred up together and then add in a little bit of mustard. Add in some Duke's mayonnaise. And that's just about it for today. This was a real simple potato salad to go along with our grilled burgers and dogs. Hi. Hi. Can you see yourselves? Mm-hmm. What do you want to say?
Just Mr. Grinch again.
Oh, Mr. Grinch. Mr. Grinch.
Look here. If you fall down, it's gonna hurt.
It's not gonna hurt.
Yes, it will if you fall down.
This is my brother.
That's right. Anytime you have the littles in the kitchen, it's just always more fun. They had me laughing. All right, so this is all mixed up. I put a little bit of dill and a little bit of paprika, and then I had 2 eggs that I just left out so I could kind of slice those and put them across the top, and I didn't do a great job of estimating because it just didn't look that glorious by the time I was done, but you know what? It didn't matter. It tasted delicious. That's what mattered the most. Here's our spread. So our son Riley did all the grilling tonight. We had these foot-long hot dogs. That was so much fun. We had a little bit of homemade coney sauce. I made some more of the spiral mac and cheese. I knew the littles would like that. Pickles that my darling Abigail made. All the toppings for these burgers and dogs. It was so simple. Chips and dip, but it hit the spot. Sometimes you just need a quick and easy meal right off the grill. That's what we had on this night. And then the last meal of the week is just a steak. James grilled out a steak, and I've showed making jalapeno poppers on here, bacon wrapped, a couple times lately. We're just kind of on a kick of those. All right, you guys, that is everything for this week. I sure hope you found some inspiration while you were here. Hope you're doing well. Happy fall to all of you, and I'll see you next week. Good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise.